He won 7 championships in 12 years. 7! In a sport where most men are lucky to win 1. Then, one morning, no press conference, no farewell lap, no speech. He simply didn't show up. He hung his helmet on a hook in the garage, walked inside, made coffee. The world spent weeks asking why. Eduardo Reyes never answered. Some things don't need explaining. 3 years later, on a Sunday morning in September, his phone rang. His old team, their lead driver, a broken wrist, 2 days before the Grand Prix. 1 race, they said. Just 1, Eduardo. We need you. He sat at the kitchen table for a long time after the call ended. His daughter, 17 years old, sharp as a timing light, looked at him from across her cereal bowl. "Dad," she said. He looked up. "You still smell like engine oil when you dream." He didn't say anything, but she saw it, the corner of his mouth, that small, involuntary smile. The race suit had been in a bag at the back of the closet for 3 years. He pulled it on in the silence of the team garage. It still fit. That surprised him more than anything. He zipped it up, picked up the helmet, turned it over in his hands the way you hold something you thought you'd never touch again. When he walked out onto the grid, past engineers half his age, past drivers who had grown up watching him on television, one of the young rookies leaned over to his teammate and whispered, "Isn't that Eduardo Reyes?" His teammate shrugged. "Who?" Eduardo heard it. He put his helmet on and climbed into the car. He started 14th, dead last among the favorites. The commentators were kind about it. Mostly. By lap 10, he was 11th. By lap 20, 5th. The crowd began to notice. By lap 35, he was 3rd, and the grandstands were on their feet. By lap 40, 2nd, chasing a driver 22 years younger than him. The television cameras kept cutting to his daughter in the team garage. She was standing very still, both hands over her mouth, not breathing. The crowd didn't know whether to scream or cry. Neither did he. On the final lap, lap 58 of 58, he found a gap on the inside of turn 3. A gap that wasn't there. He made it there anyway. He crossed the finish line in first place, and then he just sat in the car. Engine still running, helmet still on, hands still on the wheel. The crew was screaming, the crowd was screaming, confetti was falling like golden rain. And Eduardo Reyes, 7-time world champion, retired 3 years, 51 years old, was crying in a way he hadn't cried since he was a boy. Not from the win, from the reminder of what it feels like to be completely, utterly, undeniably alive. Here is what his story means. It is never too late to do the one thing that makes you most yourself. Not one last time. One more time.